Hello, welcome to part two. Just about done with this tarot card reading. We have the advice and solution, reversed Six of Swords, moving on from negativity, a negative situation. I think this is very interesting. I might put this with the obstacle. This card we have currently with the Seven of Wands. Um, so, this moving on from a negative situation, I think, is interesting. Our outside influence might help us with that. The same work but different location. There might be something we're stuck on, some sort of debate, talking point, um, form of communication or lack thereof with this advice and solution. But as far as there being a question mark over the Six of Swords, it seeing as it's reversed today, um, I would pair it with this King of Swords and the Hierophant, right? We have this hidden influence of this Page of Swords. So if this Six of Swords reversed, questioning of moving on from a negative situation, I think this hidden Page of Swords would be very helpful for that, especially considering the kind of purity. I mean, look at this dragon. It's ready, in it to win it. Um, so this advice and solution, I think, is probably our first unpleasant card that we have today. It's interesting that it's in our advice and solution. I'm thinking maybe something doesn't match up. We have a lot of usefulness, a lot of resourcefulness going on throughout this entire spread. And then, so this for our advice and solution, moving on from a negative situation, I think is interesting. And just to take note, I think these cards are really positive and great cards, and very smart, and a strong foundation, right? So this advice I think is interesting. A lot of the times, being resourceful. I think this, if there's any sort of problems with this reverse Six of Swords, I think you'll probably use to your advantage. So let's see what our future and outcome is. Your future and outcome. The Six of Wands. This is great. V for victory. And there's a little diamond there that this dragon is looking at. This fire element, Six of Swords, is uh, I used to have it memorized, but I'm gonna have to look it up. Ready? A Six of Wands. My bad. A Six of Wands is victory, successful attainment of your objectives. Um, I think it's very interesting. Six of Wands, I think, in other tarot decks that I've done y'all's readings on, has been a bit kind of an intellectual kind of card. I'm trying to remember the Six of Wands in the Crow Tarot. For some reason, I forget what the Six of Wands is in the Crow Tarot. But I know in the Cat Tarot, the Six of Wands is a bit intellectual, a bit thinking about all your different Six of Wands options. Like Six of Wands are different options, and you've thought about all of them. Um, so, as far as this future and outcome, again, attainment of your successful attainment of your objective, and I'm entirely not surprised. This is a very positive spread, and I would say, what is it? Strong-headed. You're you may have many different personalities and attributes to you, but you what does it, have a strong head on your shoulders? I'm trying to think of something else I want to say, but it's coming out as that. Um, so anyway, yeah, a very pleasant spread, and it's happy all the way until our future and outcome. We have a bit of a outlier here with this Six of Wands moving away from a negative situation, and it being after the Two of Coins. I'm wondering if there's a bit of territorial kind of something involved. Um, but yeah, I would say powerful male energy going on. This reversed, I think, is interesting. I would say a bit more challenging. I don't want to say everything's it's the negative meanings to things. Um, I would say it's probably the upright meaning, but a bit more challenging. I think this reversed Hierophant is very interesting about this superiority, spiritual superiority. I think it's just a way of looking at things. Um, and it being the Hierophant, like I said, it's the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And if you were to expect any sort of superiority spiritually, I say spiritually, and I think maybe people can. Another reason that would probably be extremely taboo to say today is you're might be talking about a quality of somebody that is in no way are you to measure or anything like that, which I think is interesting. So maybe this kind of debate, maybe that goes along with this reversed Hierophant. I think it's a very positive card as far as being superior spiritually. Um, I just, this card also means work. This little dragon right here is climbing up the ladder and stuff like that as far as the symbolism as that goes. But I think this is a very positive card. This reversed Hierophant. Um, of course. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw. And the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they have the same kind of meaning and concept, but the difference is the High Priestess is usually a lot more hidden in the mystery of things. So take that for what you will. So here's her face. I drew her teeth like that because this powerful male energy could also be a bit of aggressiveness, right? Okay, so she's got her hair styled in a different way. Okay, and so for her neck is an obstacle. It's kind of like a building, maybe a staircase, a temple. For Nirvana, maybe, I don't know. Um, Considering the sword element, this air, we have tons of air element here. Um, so we have the Seven of Wands, removing our problems one by one, as not to be overwhelmed with all of these problems as one big huge problem. Um, and yeah, that's her neck there. Okay, and here we have the Page of Swords here. Finally, a page that's very positive. This Page of Swords is stuck on a hook here. I was gonna make it her beak, but then the beak. Then I thought it looks a bit like she's like a fish on a hook. Um, so we have this very daring, this very don't rush into battle bird for the Page of Swords. She's grounded, very was it effort and ease while she's on a hook, and this hook is actually bringing a bit of a breeze for her, so that's good. And the hook, to me, it looked a bit like that male sign. Is the male sign like the circle with the arrow? So there's a bit of male that could be the Page of Swords with this very powerful male energy with this King of Swords and Hierophant. Okay. All right. So we have the Six of Swords, this kind of advice and solution, moving away from a negative situation question mark. We have the Six of Swords here with this a problem, eliminating our problems one by one so we're not overburdened. Different steps, different sides, maybe different sides of an argument. I don't know. But this negative situation has something to do with our obstacle and the problems. But we have she's on a hook and she's got some a breeze, air, intellect, communication, and then we have the Two of Coins here, very pleasant. Two of Coins, same word, different location. It might be also this Two of Swords, indecision, a lot of kind of twos going on here. But this Two of Swords or Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins, they got the arrows, which is kind of like the hook for to help her. The bird right there. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Um, see, you're drawing. If you have a different interpretation of my drawing, then feel free to enter it into the conversation. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go let Gypsy out. Y'all have a good one. As always, I look forward to the next tarot card reading. Yeah.